The release date trailer for Metroid Prime 4 Beyond has stirred up some drama, concerns. I'm not sure what to call it, but for the past few days, the Metroid community definitely has its opinions, and a noticeable portion of those are a bit anxious. The trailer finally gave us what we've been waiting years for, a release date. December 4th. Not only that, but we also got quite a few glimpses at some cool new stuff. The game looks intense, it looks gorgeous, and above all, it looks like more Metroid. So what's the problem? It all comes down to one particular new revelation shown off in this trailer, the motorcycle. And look, I don't think anyone's arguing that it doesn't look cool. The issue isn't the bike itself, but what its inclusion suggests about the world design. The bike is a tool for traversal, that much is true. We see it in a fair share of different environments. We see Samus battling enemies, we see her going through tunnels, popping off, and seamlessly transitioning into first person, and most prominently, speeding across a vast desert landscape. And it is this desert where the controversy lies. Many fans are worried that the openness showcased here looks a bit barren, and for a series as meticulously designed as Metroid, open but empty is a no-no. The Metroid series has always prided itself on deliberate, interconnected world design. It's the foundation of the Metroidvania genre itself. Now, what specific aspects make a game qualify as a Metroidvania can be debated endlessly. Hollow Knight is one of the truest definitions of a Metroidvania. No one can possibly argue that. But when you get to the Star Wars Jedi and Batman Arkham games, hell, even the newer God of War games, you'll see a lot of back and forth. But the core principle remains. A Metroidvania is a style of game defined by gradual progression, unlocking new abilities, and revisiting old areas to uncover new ones. And in a sense, that is a form of open world. Not in the giant sandbox sense like Tears of the Kingdom, but in the way areas gradually open up into a fully explorable map. Which is why my theory is that this desert area isn't meant to be a massive open world, but instead it's more likely an open zone. A contained hub you can freely explore, potentially with optional sub-areas. Think of it like an evolution of the elevators in previous games. And who knows, this might even be like a gummy ship type situation that you have over in Kingdom Hearts. The real problem is Nintendo's lack of communication. I know that as of this video, we are still about 3 months away, but truthfully, the marketing so far has been a little bit awkward. We had that earlier trailer that introduced telekinesis as a major mechanic, which is exciting. I think that's a very underutilized gameplay mechanic that has a lot of potential just in general. But then you have this clip from that trailer that just kind of see for yourself.
As she explores the planet, Samus is granted mysterious and ancient powers. Psychic abilities. These powers allow Samus to operate mechanisms and to open doors.
Like, no shit. I mean, I hope I can open doors with it. I hope I can do a lot more with it than that. But we did see some other clips of the telekinesis, and it's like, alright, I'm sure there's more to it. Then there was the London Metro ad fiasco claiming the game was already out, which Nintendo took their sweet ass time to fix. That, combined with rumors that Prime 4 was originally slated as a Switch 2 launch title, and then apparently got delayed by about half a year, has only fueled more confusion. Add in the lack of concrete info for literal years, and up until recently, vague reassurances that it was still coming out this year. It's no wonder why we resort to this kind of wild speculation. But here's the thing, the overreactions and endless theorizing are starting to sour people's perception before they've even touched the game. We've seen this before. Remember when Donkey Kong Bonanza's early trailers looked a bit underwhelming, only for that final trailer to just show all the cool, insane shit they were keeping from us? A key trick in marketing is to not show the whole picture until the very end. I wouldn't be surprised if we get a dedicated Metroid Prime 4 Direct in the next few months. And once people see the full scope of what Retro Studios has been cooking, I think the sourness of it all will just kind of go away, maybe. Right now, the uncertainty is leading to doubt, which, you know what, is fine. With the shit Nintendo has been pulling with pricing and DLC and all that, fair. If you want to temper your expectations and maybe just be pleasantly surprised if it turns out to be good, that's alright too. But at the end of the day, this is fucking Metroid Prime 4. After all these years, I think Nintendo knows exactly how much this game has been anticipated, and they're building up to something that is hopefully worth the wait. Stay safe, stay sly, goodbye.